Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Devils have finally made the AFL Grand Final. I'm so pumped to get into it. We're versing Collingwood at the MCG. It cannot get any bigger than that. And you might be wondering, Bev, why are you wearing a suit? Why are you sitting on your bed wearing a suit? Well, look, this is a big occasion. The AFL Grand Final is a big occasion. It's one of the biggest sporting events on the Australian calendar, so I thought I would don the suit because you wear a suit for a big occasion, and this is a big occasion. Now, let's just quickly recap the finals fixture. So the Devils, they finished top of the table, minor premiers. They beat the Bombers by 10 points in the qualifying final, put themselves straight through to the preliminary final against North Melbourne. We were able to beat them 52-31. We should have won by more, to be honest, but we didn't take our chances. It's going to be crucial that we take our chances against Collingwood in the grand final. Speaking of the Pies, they had to do it the hard way. They had to beat the Tigers in an elimination final. They did that 79-29. They then beat the Bombers by 4 points in the semi-finals and then absolutely smashed the living daylights out of Geelong 90-24. So it all sets up for a crack-a-lackin' grand final. Don't forget, we've made the grand final in our third season as a club. That's pretty remarkable. And we did it off the back of finishing ninth last season. Anyway, let's quickly run through the team assembled for this grand final. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this will be the premiership team. So in the back line, Jeremy Howe, Alex Pearce and Dan Houston. At half-back, Jimmy Webster. Ryan Gardner. Gee, I didn't think he would be playing in the team at this point a few episodes ago, but he's done a fantastic job to get himself into the team over the last few weeks. Jarman Impey rounds out the half-back line. Then in the centre, Mitch Robinson, Josh Caddy, Lockie Weller. In the ruck, Max Gawn, Hugh Greenwood and Took Miller, the Rovers. That's a very good midfield, I must admit. And then our forward line is just sensational. Will Hoskin-Elliott at half forward, followed by Ben Brown and Jack Watts. And then at full forward, Jacob Bevis, 83 rated, playing in the pocket. We've got Jack Riewoldt at full forward and at the right forward pocket, Tom Papley. Then on the bench, Anderson Carter. He's an elite footballer. He's only young too. I think he's only 20 years old. He's our backup ruckman on the bench. Darcy McPherson, Matt Rao, and Taron Thomas round out the interchange. So that is the team assembled for this huge grand final against Collingwood. Let's not muck around. Let's get to the G. Grand final day. Cannot wait. Go Devils! Here we go. Grand final 2022 edition. Look at that. The MCG, the home of footy, on grand final day cannot get any better. So there's the Devils team. As you've seen, no changes from the team that beat North Melbourne in the prelim. And there's the Collingwood team. Liam Jones at fullback. My goodness me. Would be amazing if Collingwood won today because he would absolutely smash it in our faces, I bet, because we did trade him for Will Hoskin-Elliott, but the trade has worked out this season. So, out come the Pies. They have the home ground advantage, don't they? But that's not going to worry us. Collingwood smash through the banner. Come on, Devils! Out they come. On to the MCG. Come on, guys. This is it. This is the game we've been aiming to get to. There's the Premiership Cup. That's what we want to win. Here's the national anthem. go! Come on! There he is, Jack Riewoldt, our captain, trying to win a third premiership today. Of course, he's first with the Devils. And there's Brodie Grundy, who's never won a premiership. Had the chance in 2018, but blew it. Devils win the toss, elect to go to the right. Huge game at the MCG. Tasmanian Devils, Collingwood. There's Jones. Oh my goodness, it doesn't get any bigger. Grand final underway and Gordon Grundy in the ruck. Chip kick to Scharenberg. Oh, what's going on here? Collingwood numbers everywhere. Paul Polopolo, the former Hawk, runs around his opponent, kicks it inside 50, drop mark. Elliott kicks it into the post and Collingwood have the first score in the grand final. Caddy has the football. I'm going to roost this inside 50. Weller! He's got it. Now I'm going to go for the shot. This for the first goal of the 2022 AFL Grand Final. I reckon I've overcooked that. I have. Bevis is there. Oh, Darcy McPherson was probably the smallest guy in that pack, and he still takes the mark. How good is he? How good is he? Darcy McPherson for the first goal of the game. He's hit the woodwork. Look at this. Oh, my God. Couldn't quite get the kick to where I wanted it to. Carter! He's got a player all by himself towards goal. It's Darcy McPherson again. Surely kicks this time. Surely Darcy. Surely Darcy. The first goal of the 2022 Grand Final. The Devils on the board. They lead by 5. That's a relief to get finally a goal on the board. It's been a pretty sort of scrappy start, I suppose. Collingwood, here they go to respond straight away, and they have no. Jeremy Howe with the kick out. Gee, I don't really have a lot of options here, do I? I might go short. Oh, that wasn't a great choice at all. And luckily, Collingwood get it behind. Ball up with 15 seconds to go. Carter can get it to Tarrant. He does. Tarrant, got tackled while he went for the kick, and now Collingwood away here. Numbers everywhere for the Pies. Thomas with 4 seconds to go. He's going to have to be quick. He's going to have to be quick. He decided to go to the wing, and that's the end of that quarter. So, quarter time, and it's the Devils by 4 points. And that's why we've been better defensively this year, because there's always been an extra up there. Now look at this. Hoskin Elliott can grab this. Oh my God, you're joking, Hoskin Elliott. You're playing against your former team in a grand final and you drop a sitter like that. Oh my goodness, Hoskin Elliott. I might forgive you though if you can get a goal and win us the game as we go forward, and Ellis takes the mark. Oh, there he is! On cue! Drops the mark, but marks it on that occasion, and it wasn't even intended for him. It was a turnover. So Hoskin Elliott to extend the lead for the Devils. Come on, come on, come on, come on! On the verge of Collingwood's forward 50. So Carter got it to Took. Took tackled as he kicked it. We do come away with it though for the meantime. Now Carter off to Caddy. Good handball to whoever that was, and Riewoldt has the footy. That was a brilliant bit of play by the Devils. And a chance here to extend the lead to 16. Jack Riewoldt. He's going for his third premiership. He's first as the captain of the Devils. He's got it through the diddly-do. And the Devils are on top here. So back in the middle. Carter in the ruck. Very good by Carter. Got it to Took Miller. Took Miller over the top to Papali. And Papali marks. And this would be a damaging goal for the Pies. This would give us a fair big chunk of breathing space if Papali got this. It's going, it's going, it's going through the middle. Come on, Devils. We're on top at the moment. We're on top. Collingwood have a lot to do. We just need to keep doing what we're doing. They're going forward here. They got the numbers. Handballing it towards goal. There's no one in the goal square, and there's the quick reply. So Collingwood have their first goal of the 2022 AFL Grand Final with Tom Phillips with the goal. So a ball up. You'd think that that will do it until the second half. And there goes the siren. So the Devils in front by 16 points. Collingwood still within range. But the Devils no doubt got on top in that second quarter. 4-1-25 to 1-3-9. It's not the greatest game of football, games of football, that's for sure. But the main thing is the Devils are in front. Hayes, I think that was. Over the goal face to Phillips. Here we go. Here's our chance. Look at this. They've turned it over here, Collingwood, and Bevis can go all the way. In fact, I'm going to do the team thing. I'm going to pop it over to Papali. Hopefully Bevis does score a goal sometime in this grand final. Would love to see him score. As Papali lines up for the first goal of the second half. The Devils have got it. Papali's got it. That's his second. And the Devils are clawing away from the Pies. Now here's Cock. Varco. Gee, they got numbers here. Here's Cock has the footy again. He's getting a bit of the footy. Oh, it's a poor spoil. That is a poor spoil. And now we're scrambling to get the footy back. And that was a bit disappointing. Reid kicks the goal. And Collingwood keep themselves in it here. Hoskin Elliott has got a free kick. Plays on. Goes towards Rewald! Jackie boy! The superstar! The captain! Liam Jones is getting smashed! Jack Rewald kicks it through the middle! The Devils get another! Come on, Devils! Grundy now receives the kick inboard, goes into the centre. Here's Cock. High ball. Siren's going to sound. Devils in control here at the MCG. They lead by 22 points. This is exciting. This is exciting, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet. We've just got to keep it up, compose ourselves, come away with the win in this last quarter, and then we can celebrate. We can get on the beers and enjoy life as premiers. Here we go, final term. Will the Devils come away premiers or will Collingwood snatch it from us? Let's find out. Grundy wins the first hit out of the fourth quarter and then Tookmill has been tackled down by Grundy. So a ball up. Good tackle. High ball. Bevis, this is yours. Oh, he has got it, Bevis. And off he goes. Jacob Bevis has got it! Bevis slots it through. The Devils are nearly home. The cup is nearly in our hands. Whoa! Couldn't get it off in time. So a ball up, gone. Oh, here's a go. Here's a go. We've got it. Taron Thomas belts it through. And the Devils... Oh, I think they're going to be premiers, it's safe to say. Jeremy Howe, of course, he's up against his former team as well as Hoskin Elliott today. You all knew that. Oh, Houston. Just took a bit too long. And Collingwood have a free kick on the boundary line. Kicks on the 50-metre line. I tell you what, that's a beauty from Piopolo. And Collingwood get their third goal of the match. I'm going to barrel this up the middle. In fact, it didn't quite go up the middle, but it might work though, or maybe not. We've turned it over here, and Collingwood are going to make us pay. They've got back-to-back goals for the first time in this match. They're still kind of in it, but I'm still pretty comfortable at this stage. Another ball up. Gone. Here you go, Collingwood. Elliott. And that's their third goal in a row. We're letting them back into it here, but they're not going to win the match. So 37 seconds to go. Rao, rather. Couldn't get a kick away, was tackled. Gee whiz, here go Collingwood again. Oh, Piopolo! Takes the mark. What a beauty. Mark of the game for sure. And goes in the Elliott direction, and Elliott marks. Gee whiz, we're letting Collingwood back into this, but they're not going to win. They're not going to win. Elliott lines up and kicks it home. So another goal for the Pies. That's his second of the day. So back in the middle. Here you go, Collingwood again. Gee whiz. The siren sounds! The siren sounds! Devils are premiers! Devils are premiers! Whoa, you beauty! Come on! Stick that up, yes, Collingwood! What a failure! Look at that! Look at that! Look at the boys! Look at the lads! I love this team! I love them! What a season! What a season! Who would have thought? 9th last season, minor premiers, premiers of the comp! What a season it has been. Unbelievable. So let's wrap it up. Let me sit down actually. Catch my breath after all that excitement. Wow. I need to compose myself here, try and find the words to describe this remarkable season. I mean, in the end it was close, but we sort of had the game wrapped up pretty early on, didn't we? The Devils 8-1-49 defeat Collingwood 6-5-41 in the grand final 2022. And for the first time in the Devils club history, they're premiers. And it's in their third season too. Not a lot of new clubs can do that. Of course, the Gold Coast Suns, GWS, perfect examples of that. So there's all the stats. The major ball winners, Carter with 9, Greenwood 8, Houston 6, while for Collingwood, Hiscock 12, Ellis 12, DeGoey 10. Let's have a look at the goal kickers. In fact, I might actually change to the stats and show you the whole goal kickers because it is the grand final. So goal kickers for the Devils, Papley and Rewalt with 2. Bevis got on the score sheet with 1. Hoskin, Elliott, McPherson and Thomas with singles as well. And for Collingwood, it was Elliott with 2, Piopolo with 2, and singles to Phillips and Reid, who got injured. Having a look at the fantasy points, and we'll start with Collingwood. Hiscock, I bet you he'll be player of the match. I reckon he'll be Norm Smith, I reckon, just because that's how this game works. Hiscock with 61, Phillips with 60, and Ellis with 55. You can pause the video and read the rest if you would like to. And having a look at the fantasy points from a Devils point of view, Carter with 55, Hoskin Elliott with 42, Greenwood with 40. Took Miller there. He's been injured by the looks of it, but it doesn't really matter because it's a grand final. So player of the match, well, like I said, Benson Hiscock, he'll be the Norm Smith. That's just how this game works. I probably would have gave it to Carter, to be honest. You know, the winning team. I don't really think the losing team in a grand final wants to win the Norm Smith. But anyway, good on him. That's the only medal you're going to win this Arvo because the Devils are premiers. The Devils have got the premiership medals around their neck, quarter by quarter. Devils, they led at quarter time in what was a nervy start to the game. They led at halftime pretty convincingly and three-quarter time. I tell you what, Collingwood sort of got themselves, well, they got themselves not back into it, but they closed the margin in the fourth quarter, but it wasn't enough. The Devils just too good, too strong. They win this game by 8 points. Oh, remember this screen last season? Remember when it said bad luck? Well, it doesn't say that this season. Congratulations! You have won the Toyota Premiership season! Yippity-dippity-doo! You ripper-dipper! let's go through and wrap up the, we'll wrap up the finals. There you go. There's all the games, and the Devils, they made it from start to finish and defeated Collingwood in the grand final, as you all know. Let's have a look at the end of season awards. This is always a fascinating part of the career mode, and it's Levi Casbolt winning the Brownlow medal and the Coleman medal as well. Oh my goodness me, Will Hoskin-Elliott, best and fairest. Oh, that guy that runs that page, he'll be happy about that. Fantastic. And then Cisco Burt from the Dogs, the rising star. As you can see, we played 25 matches. We won 18, lost 7. Our win percentage was 72%. And, of course, we won the grand final. And look at the 4 points compared to against. I mean, we just improved off the blocks this season, improved dramatically. And as you expect, I have been offered the Tasmanian Devils role again. Now, I know a lot of you have been asking me, am I going to do a Season 4? And the answer is yes. I am going to be doing a Season 4. Not sure when yet. It will be very soon, though. It won't be, months away or anything like that. It will be within the next sort of week or two, potentially. I do have some other things going on at the moment, but I do want to do a Season 4 because I want to go back to back. I don't just want to win 1 premiership. I want to win 2, maybe even 3, but there could be every chance that Season 4 might be the last one. So, yeah, there will be a Season 4. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to hopefully winning another premiership. What a season it was this season. What a team we assembled. I couldn't have done it without your support. I know that I, play the games. I'm the one running the controller, but yous are the ones that are suggesting the players that I trade in, and that's probably what it come down to at the end of the day. I mean, the players that we got in to improve this team, they made the difference. The Gawn, the Hoskin-Elliott, the Watts, the Bevis who came in as well. I mean, who would have thought he would be as good as he was? It's just, I can't thank everyone enough. So thank you very much for watching Season 3. What a ride it's been, and looking forward to Season 4 of this great series. Until then, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below your excitement about winning the premiership, and also share this video around and subscribe. Would really appreciate that. Until next time, take care, stay healthy. Go the Devils! I'm gonna go have a few frothies now to celebrate the win.